Following is a presentation of Fox Sports.
We are Fox Sports. We are Southwest.
Dallas Mavericks basketball on Fox Sports Southwest is brought to you by Cricket Wireless. For the Mavericks, it is a homestand coming to an end tonight. The first two games have gone in the wrong column. They need to win tonight against another team desperate for a win, the 0-5 New Orleans Pelicans. Thanks for joining us for Mavericks basketball with Derek Harper. I'm Mark Followell. Great to have you with us for the game tonight. For the Mavericks, clearly this is a team working through some things, a work in progress. I think you could definitely call the Mavs with a 2-3 record through 5 games. They'll have some areas to clean up defensively. On the offensive end of the floor, we see, Harp, that the theme is when they move and pass and share the ball and get good assist numbers, they've been a winner so far this year. When they don't move the ball well, when the ball sticks, the shots aren't there, the shooting percentages are down, and consequently they're losing games.
Well, you can add dribbling around the basket with the basketball as well, Mark. That's what they did the other night when they lost the game on Thursday night. But clearly this team is built where you have to share the basketball. A lot of individuals that can score the basketball, but I think moving it really puts Dallas in position to be successful on the offensive end. Find Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki swings it to the corner for very comfortable shots. They have good shooters. It's the kind of shots that they're getting the last 2 games that's caused them not to shoot the basketball so well. Nice backdoor cut like right there. Parson over to Dirk Nowitzki. When you move the ball, as talented as this team offensively, you're going to get good shots, plain and simple.
Really good find right there to finish up that package of Felton fighting Dwight Powell, who certainly looked good for the Mavericks early on this year. So the challenge tonight is we know that the Pelicans are a whole lot better than an 0-5 record. They're going to have a sense of urgency, and they also have who Rick Carlisle said is arguably the most talented player in the league, Anthony Davis, tied his career high with 43 points in a loss to the Hawks last night.
Well, not a lot of holes in his game, Mark. He's added the three-point shot this year under Coach Alvin Gentry. Can shoot that corner 3 with ease as a big, as you see right here. Can shoot, knocked that one in, can run the floor like none other. Runs the floor like a reindeer. Can play with his back to the basket. Nice jump hook there. Also has the perimeter game where he can make his own shot. He can be a pick and roll guy with the finish like that, or he can be a pick and pop guy. I agree with Coach Carlisle. This guy could one day be the best player in the NBA with all the skills that he has as a big.
And keep in mind, he's only 22 years old.
Really?
It's the Mavericks and the Pelicans. They're going to see each other twice over the course of the next few days. Tonight here, Tuesday in New Orleans. Mavericks trying to get the win tonight and trying to keep the Pelicans' three-point shooting in check is another part of the game plan. It is every night for the Mavs this year. Last year, they really struggled defending the perimeter. They made some early season improvements this year, which we'll discuss coming up next as we prepare you for the Mavs and the Pelicans on Fox Sports Southwest.
Be sure to see your usher for your Raising Cane's voucher. Please rise and remove your hat as we honor God and America with the singing of the national anthem, performed tonight by Coppell Middle School North Infinity Choir.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
Tonight's Texas Oncology game ball delivery is made by Texas Oncology patient Melanie Pope. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the American Airlines Center. We are delighted you could come out for tonight's matchup presented by the Dallas Convention and Visitors Bureau between the New Orleans Pelicans and your Dallas Mavericks.
Mavs basketball on Fox Sports Southwest is brought to you by your Texas Ford dealers. The Friends and Neighbors pricing event is happening now at your Texas Ford dealer. Ford is the best in Texas. And by AT&T UVerse. Find out what's possible with AT&T. Call 1-800-BIG-ATT, mobilizing your world. Tonight, the Mavericks' first homestand of the season comes to its conclusion. They hope to salvage a win out of it with the Pelicans in town tonight. And the game, of course, is right here on Fox Sports Southwest. We look now at tonight's Ford League leaders. Defending the three-point line is an area of emphasis for the Mavs this year. 26.3% is what opponents are shooting so far from the arc. That's second best in the NBA. The reason it was a point of emphasis this year is that last season, Dallas's three-point defense was 27th. Opponents made nearly 37% of their threes, and they did it at a high volume. As last year, Dallas surrendered the second most made three-pointers to opponents in a season in NBA history. We'll see if they can keep that up tonight and going forward. Mavs and Pelicans. Lineups and tip-off are next, so stay with us right here on the home of the Mavs, Fox Sports Southwest.
Stand up and make some noise.
In his 11th season from Illinois, number 8, Darren Williams. At guard in his 7th season from Marquette, number 23, Wesley Matthews. At center in his 13th season from the Republic of Georgia, number 27, Zaza Pachulia. At forward in his 5th season from Florida, number 25.
On Fox Sports Southwest for Mavericks basketball, the New Orleans Pelicans out of the gate slowly at 0-5, decimated by injuries. And they'll take on the 2-3 Mavs, who have some injured players back, but clearly not up to their full speed and full potential as of yet. So who can come away with a badly needed victory for the two teams who went 7th and 8th last year in the Western Conference? The Mavs 7th with 50 wins, and the Pelicans returned to the playoffs last year. New Orleans won 45 games and moved into the playoffs when they picked up a final night victory over the San Antonio Spurs last season. There's Rick Carlisle. Career record against the Pelicans, 25-16, 340 wins as coach of the Mavericks last Sunday.